did you and Miracle meet then? Like, how did that whole how did it happen?
It was very interesting. Like, so we knew about. So first of all, unknown to us, we had a mutual friend.
Mm-hmm.
I actually met her on. We have what's called like a chemistry read.
Okay.
So say if this is going to be a show or a movie or something like that, and I was already booked for the show, and we were we were interviewing. Your position, they may have you and 3 other people that could do the job.
Okay, so
But
you're already
then
booked, and then she's like a possibility, like
so they were searching for Diamond's love interest.
Okay, yeah.
So Diamond's already on the show, so they brought
Yeah.
in a few big bones people who could do the job.
Yeah.
But then at that point, like whoever can do the job on paper, who gives a good reading, like that's kind of like tangible, right? Then we have to bring them in the room and see if there's chemistry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the behavior will start taking over and stuff.
Yeah.
So I had met her there first. I had known about her, but that was months before we were going to start filming, so I wasn't sure what happened. And you go through plenty of chemistry reads. But then in between then and when we got on set, again, unknown to me, we had a mutual friend who was having a birthday dinner. And we were at the birthday dinner maybe a few months before we showed up on set, and she had showed up. At that time, I knew she got the job, so it was like that was the first thing we had talked about. Just the fact that she was transitioning into not only a tough business, but a very successful and tough show.
Mm-hmm.
It's a high level of performance on the show. So we just started out as friends first, and we kicked it off, and that's how we met. So by the time we were on set, that was already my girl.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah.
How come you chose Miracle to be your girl? Like, what made her different? Or like, I understand you guys started off as friends, but did you look at her and say, okay, she's different?
Yeah, I think of course, the first thing that I saw is she's just drop dead gorgeous. You know what I mean? But it's like I was actually in a place where that's not what necessarily brings me peace. That's not what's going to feed me.
Yeah.
Especially
for sure.
because I in the industry that I work in,
Yeah.
you see a beautiful package all over the place. But it was really the fact that we were friends, really good friends. Like immediately she was almost like my best friend.
Yeah.
And like the laughs never stop. We're always having fun, and she really just gets who I am.